All right, so how can I help you guys today? What is going on in your journeys? What's the key to self-love? That's a good question. I would say the key to self-love is presence, because when you are present with yourself, you can allow yourself to feel your feelings. You allow yourself to give yourself that time to just sit with yourself. That's how I would describe it. Like, the key is just presence. Presence with yourself. Random Bible verse. Okay, so I haven't read the Bible, but I know about the Bible verses. So I don't know this specific one, and I don't know exactly how you say it, but I know that this is in the Bible. And the quote that comes up in my mind is, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, God can move mountains with that. And I think that relates a lot to the twin flame journey, because you do have to have an enormous amount of faith, because things will be going on and you have no idea how it's going to happen or how your union is going to manifest. But if you have faith, then you know that it will happen and you know that God will do it. But I just love that quote, because it's just saying, even if you have the teeniest amount of faith, God can work with that. So that's something to remember. But it also reminds me that I should definitely buy a Bible, because I do want to go into that and go deeper into that book. It's okay if your twin flame is with somebody else. It's actually a really common thing that you experience on this journey. And all your twin flame is doing is just showing you something about yourself and is reflecting something in your consciousness. And so they may be reflecting where you are looking for love outside of yourself, or you're seeing something as your source of love. It could be money, it could be a person. It could also be just not choosing to being completely with yourself, putting other people before yourself. These are all things. And so if you are experiencing this, not to worry, it's completely healable and it won't last forever. Because if you're actively healing and doing the inner work, that other person has nothing on you. Just remember that. Remember that you are your twin flame's twin flame, okay? That other person is not. Rest in that knowing of the truth. How do you know if someone is your twin flame? Knowing your twin flame is a process. You have to go through a revealing process. It's not going to happen overnight and you go, oh my God, this person is my twin flame. When you are actively doing this spiritual work and you're actively being present with yourself and going deeper in your self-improvement and your self-love, and all the inner work that you have to do, your twin flame will naturally align with you. They will naturally come closer to you. They will naturally change. They will naturally go deeper into things that you're going deeper, because you're one consciousness. And so it's important to just be patient in the revealing process of your true twin flame. And you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry if the person you think is your twin flame or not, because even if they aren't, you do have a twin flame, and this person is just preparing you for your true twin flame. So yeah, just have a lot of patience for yourself, and you don't need to know. It's okay not to know. It's actually a fun thing, because then you're surrendering and you're allowing your journey to really just unfold naturally. Because if you try to control the revealing process, or you try to rush your journey, it's really not going to feel good to you. And it's not going to really benefit you either. It's not going to make anything go faster. It's just going to put you through more contrast. Well, if your twin flame is avoiding the spiritual work or self-improvement, and it's upsetting you, then you have to look within yourself on where you could be avoiding doing the spiritual work or loving yourself. Because that's all someone's reflecting to you, is just what you're doing and what your consciousness is doing. And this can go for anybody, right? You can be upset with your boss. You could be upset with your sister or your mother. And it would all be because of something that's going on within you. Well, how do you find if you're actually in a twin flame journey? Well, you're here right now watching this. If you're here watching this, you're on the twin flame journey. And it's okay if you don't really know who your twin flame is, or you're still figuring it out, you haven't met them yet. That's completely fine too. But the fact that you're here watching this and you're with me means that you are on the twin flame journey, because you had that desire in your heart and you're looking up twin flame things. So you're here. So welcome to the train. you can't get off, please wear your seatbelt. It's going to be a nice journey. Oh, this is a good question. How to let them go. So how to let your twin flame go? You don't have to let your twin flame go. You just have to let go of attachment. Because if you're holding on to your twin flame and you're trying to control, or you're trying to get love from them, you're trying to get something from them, then that's going to drive them away. The way that you let your twin flame go is you just let go of your attachment to them. You let go of your need of wanting something from them. You let go of expectations, control, resistance. You never have to let go of your desire, but it's also surrendering your twin flame to God, and surrendering your journey too, because you really are not going to know how your journey is going to go. Things are going to happen and you're going to go, why is this happening to me? But then when you move through it, you will know exactly why it happened for you. Things don't happen just to happen. It happens because there's a plan. That's why I said in the beginning, right? Faith is so important, because God already knows your journey, right? It's all pre-planned out. You don't know that. All you know is that when you make the choice to have your harmonious union with your true twin flame, that you're moving towards that. You're moving towards that. That's all that you're doing. Every single day that you're choosing that. You don't know what time your union is going to happen. You don't know when or what day or how it's going to happen. All that you know is that it's moving towards you. And that's something that Jeff said. I don't remember where, but he said that, and that really stuck with me. So as long as you're choosing your union, it's moving towards you. And you're already in the process of having that and manifesting it. And now don't get that confused with you don't have your union, because that's not true. You have your union right now. It's within you. And that's a very important thing to remember on your journey, is you already have your union. You're just in the process of realizing that. And in the process of discovering that you haven't actually been separate from love or separate from your union ever. It's just in the world, right? We get programmed with all this separation consciousness. And now what everybody here is doing is letting go of that and coming into union consciousness. So be patient with yourself. It's not a race. You don't have to race to get into union, because that wouldn't be fun for you or compassionate. Again, be patient with yourself on the process. It's a journey. It's a journey of you, right? It's not really about this other person or getting this other person or trying to make them love you or being loved. No, it's really about you loving yourself and having a loving relationship with your creator, with God, right? It's about getting to know God. And a lot of people don't realize this, and you can say your creator, the divine, it's all the same thing. I just say God. So it's about getting to know God, because God is your twin flame. The love that you experience from your twin flame and that you receive from your twin flame is straight from source, right? God, divine, like I just said, it's straight from that source. And so that's why it's so fulfilling. That's why you have all these amazing feelings. That's why it feels so good. And so when you recognize that your source is God, you really begin to understand love and twin flame love and what twin flames really are, because they're not this separate person outside of you. Yeah, they're over there, right? They are a person in another body, but they're not separate from you. They were never separate from you. When you were created together. And so that's the truth. And this speaks to, right, if they're with somebody else, if they're on the other side of the world, age gaps, whatever it is, it doesn't matter what's happening out there, because that's not the truth. That's just your upheaving, of the separation. That's all you're doing ever. In your reality, if you're seeing things that you don't like, or you're seeing things that are upsetting you, it's because those are the things that you have to release in order to come back into union, right? Healing the separation. That's why it's important to do the mirror exercise, because it directly pinpoints you where you're feeling separate from yourself or where you're feeling separate from God. And that's why when you do the mirror exercise, your twin flame comes closer to you, because they're you. So every time you're healing and doing the spiritual work and doing the mirror exercise and coming closer to yourself, your twin flame's automatically going to be attracted to you because they're you. So hopefully that makes sense, right? I'll give a better example. Say your twin flame is with somebody else and focusing on somebody else. All you need to do to heal that in your experience is choose to focus on yourself and love yourself and give yourself all the love that you desire from your twin flame. And then your twin flame in return will start focusing on you, will start loving you, will start paying attention to you because they're you. Because you're doing that, you're making the choice. And so they're automatically going to be making that choice. But don't forget about God, right? Focusing on you, focusing on your relationship with God. Then they'll automatically shift into that. I know that it can seem like kind of confusing or maybe like a little hard at first, but all you gotta do is just try. It's just about trying. It's just about taking those steps and moving towards them. And if you guys don't know, we have a free introductory course. It's free. It's 8 lessons. You can go to the link in our bio and download that. It will come in your email. Make sure that you check your spam because it will show up in spam sometimes. But if you haven't gotten started or you're kind of new or still testing out the journey, please definitely go download that, because at the end of the course, you also get free stuff. Like you get 50% off with coaching. You get just a lot of good things. So please go do that if you haven't done that already. And it's okay if you are 34 and don't know your twin flame. It's all good. You're calling them in right now. If your twin flame says, I don't want to change, look within yourself of where you're not wanting to change. No, you don't have to wait on timing. You don't. Because divine timing works with you. It's on your timing because you have that choice. If you have sexual urgencies, just to take care of yourself, do your thing. That's all I'm gonna say on that. No, you don't have to wait ever for your twin flame to come back. Because if you're waiting, you're gonna always be in that waiting energy. I'm gonna wait for my union. I'm gonna wait for all this money so I can be happy. No, because then you're just keeping it away from yourself. Choose to be happy now. Live in the moment now. Yeah, so if you find you're in a pattern of you focus on yourself, your twin flame comes back, and then you focus all of your attention onto him, just look at that pattern, right? Why do you all of a sudden shift onto him when he comes back in your reality? What are you still desiring from him? What are you still wanting from him? And then just giving that to yourself. It's simple. It's okay. If you're experiencing that pattern, it's not a bad thing. Just means you're going deeper into healing the root of it. How to heal long distance if your twin is long distance? Just heal. Just heal. Have faith. Work the process. Like I said before, if you guys are all doing the spiritual work, if you are honestly committed to your journey and you're doing all the steps, it doesn't matter what your outer reality looks like, because it will change because of the simple fact that you're changing your inner reality. Your inner reality is what manifests your outward reality. So if you're actively changing your inner reality, everything outside will naturally change. So trust in that process. It's very simple. It's very easy. You have to be patient too. Don't do this work to get your twin flame, because it will not work. If that will be you're just trying to control something. Do this work because you genuinely want to love yourself. You genuinely want to be the best version of yourself. You want to come into your divine self. You want to come home to God. You want to be with God. That's the reason for this. And when you have that genuine reason in your heart, your twin flame will naturally fall into your life. You don't, like I said, don't worry about what's going on. Don't worry about where you're at right now. Don't berate yourself. Don't look down on yourself. Don't say, oh, well, this is going on in my reality. This is never going to happen. Oh, this is never going to change. That's not true. That's not true. It will change. It will change. It will. I promise you. It will not stay the same. But if you want things to change in your life, it requires you to change first. It requires you to make a new choice first. We can't sit around and wait and expect things to happen if we're not doing anything. If we're not doing anything about it, right? If you're not doing anything about your twin flame communicating with you, if you're not doing anything with how you feel, if you're not doing anything if you feel scared, if you're not doing anything, right? Just do the work. Simple. Love yourself. Do the mirror exercise. If you feel upset, love yourself. If you feel scared, love yourself. If you feel like you're waiting for union, love yourself. If you don't know who your twin flame is, love yourself. It's very simple. It doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need to pinpoint things and go, oh my God, why am I feeling that? Oh my God, what's going on? Feel the feeling, give yourself what you need, and take the thorn out, as Jeff says. Well, I think it might be Buddha, but Jeff quotes Buddha a lot. So take the thorn out. It's not bad. Take it out. Because if you don't, you're going to be focused on this thing, and it's not going to help you. It will not help you focusing on the things that you don't like, because then you're putting all of your energy into that. Rather, all the energy in the things that you do want, right? So shift your energy Shift your energy. Focus on feeling good. If you're feeling bad, recognize that you're feeling bad, but do something about it. Don't sit in your upset, okay? It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to be frustrated. It's okay to feel like you want to give up, or that this is happening and that this is happening. It's okay to feel that. Feel it and let it go. Don't hold on to it. Because if you hold on to it, it's going to fester like a wound. If you guys have read Jeff and Shalia's book, and I just made a reel about this on Twin Flames Universe, where I'm talking about forgiveness. If you hold a grudge with your twin flame, if you're holding a grudge onto them, it's just going to fester, right? Nothing will change. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It requires you to make a choice, right? So what do you choose? Do you choose union or do you choose separation? Every time that you don't feel your feelings, every time that you don't love yourself, every time that you're not present with yourself, you're choosing separation from yourself. You're choosing separation from God and from your twin flame. Every time you choose to be present with yourself, every time you choose to look at what's upsetting you and love yourself there, you're choosing union. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to feel all of the bad things. They can't hurt you, but you have to feel the bad feelings in order to feel good, in order to feel better. So you got to ask yourself, do I want to feel better or do I want to feel bad? Do I want to feel really good or do I want to feel really crappy? And it's just getting clear. Like, if you want to feel crappy, that's fine, because everybody has their choice, but feeling crappy won't get you anywhere. Feeling crappy won't get you anywhere. You never have to wait. You also never have to wait on your twin flame either, because your twin flame naturally heals with you. You do the work, they do it. They aligned. I swear to God, I'm not even lying to you guys right now. Every time I do the work and I heal, my twin flame heals with me. Okay? I was not really religious, I was more spiritual. I never really said the word God. I went to church when I was younger, but whatever. And then my twin flame, never said God, never said anything. And now she says it. Now she says God. Now she's more spiritual. Now she wants to go deeper into the things that I'm going deeper into. Okay? I'm an ascension coach, right? I'm a twin flame coach. Okay? When I made the choice to go deeper into that, she was like, hey, out of nowhere, out of the blue, I think I want to be a life coach. I think this is something that I want to do. Every single time you do it, your twin flame will meet you there. Every single time. And if they're not your twin flame, they won't. They won't meet you there. They can't meet you in that space. You will grow apart. They will leave your life. And that's okay, because your true twin flame will align with you. That's all you're doing. Even if nothing's happening in your reality, I swear, I'm telling you guys, I had a year, where I didn't really see results, things that were going on. I was like, I don't know what's going on. Am I making progress? And then all of a sudden, boom, 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 all this progress. So I had to be patient. I had to keep going. I had to have faith, right? Patience and faith. I probably said those words probably like 100 times right now. And it's the same thing every time. You have an upset, love yourself. You're upset about money. Okay, let's talk about that. You're upset about money. Well, how do you feel about money? How do you feel about money? Are you choosing poverty or are you choosing abundance? Do you feel worthy of money or do you feel unworthy of money? Do you feel worthy of love or do you feel unworthy of love? And trust me, even if I don't look at your question, I'm always answering it. So if you are healing abundance, then keep claiming that, right? It's not something that you heal overnight, but maybe look at your finances too. Are you paying attention to your finances? Do you have a budget? Are you looking at where all your money is going, right? Because if you spend money and you don't look at it, well then, yeah, you're not paying attention to your finances. You cannot attract more money if you can't handle the money that you have right now. Even if you don't have a lot of money. That's okay. That's okay. Focus on that first. Focus on your budget there. Focus on this. Focus on that, right? Okay, I only have $2,000 every month. Let me, see, there's your belief right there. I always have limited money. Say that. I always have limited money. Oh, there you go. You just manifested limited money because you believe that money is limited, right? Change that. I always have money. I'm always abundant in money. I'm able to manifest money. I'm wealthy. I'm abundant, right? I always have a limited money. That's the vibration that you're sending out. I have limited money. I'm limited. I'm limited with money. I'm limited with love. It's the same thing. I have to wait for my union. I don't have my union. Oh, what do you experience? Not having your union. It's the same thing. It's the same exact thing. How do you change it? You start by changing yourself. I am abundant. I am worthy of love, right? I am limited. See, do you see that? Do you hear the difference? Can you feel the difference? I have limited money. There you go. You found your block. Change it. Focus on your finances, make a budget, and track your money. And work too, right? Like work for it. If you have a job that's not paying you well, find another one. All men are the same. Another thing, right? All men are the same. What are you experiencing with your twin flame right now? Probably the same thing. Oh, he's acting just like all these other men. There's your belief, right? Your core blocks. These are all your core blocks, guys, right? And like I said, please, just learn the mirror exercise. Okay? And like I said before, download the free introductory course. It's free for you. It's free, guys. It's free. And there's already a detailed video about healing money on Twin Flames Universe, the channel. It's look up you know what? Just message this account and I will send it to you. I will link you the video. It's the Money Mastery course. And everybody should watch this course too. So if you guys are like interested in that, just message this account and I will link it to you. Maybe they took it down, but if not, I'll figure something out. Just get this book. If you don't have this book, all right? Like, if you guys, gas prices, if you're in the US, gas is going up, okay? This is cheaper than gas, than filling up your car, okay? And it's worth about 10 million times more than the gas in your car, okay? So if you don't have this book, get it. It's on Amazon. Twin Flames Finding Your Ultimate Lover. It teaches you the mirror exercise. The mirror exercise is the tool that will heal your union. 150%. It will heal your union. I'm not lying to you. It's not something that I can lie about. This is what it is. This is the truth. If you're looking for the truth, here it is. If you're looking for a solution, here it is. You know how many times I've read this book too? I've probably read it like 10 times, and every time I read it, there's a new awareness. How do you get the mirror video? It is, what is it called? It's on YouTube. Just type in mirror exercise, Twin Flames Universe, and it's the first video. It's animated. You'll see it. Yes. Okay? So please, guys, just support yourself. Support yourself. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. Here's a book. Twin Flames Finding Your Ultimate Lover. I'm telling you right now. You can have it. It's on Amazon. It's on Kindle, also in Audible. It's on audiobooks. If you go to Amazon, there's all these options. It'll click you onto that. Okay? But I'm not lying. It's urgent. It's urgent. If you want to change your life, you want to change your union, it's completely doable. Commitment. It takes commitment. This work does. But if you commit, it will change your life forever. It will change your life forever. If you look at all of the unions and harmonious unions, like, they went through a lot. You can look at Michaela and Jose and Michaela, and their story. And Michaela was in the live classes, Twin Flame Ascension School. I believe she started in 2017, okay? Thought somebody else was her twin flame, went through the revealing process, recognized that, like, this person wasn't her twin flame, and then found her twin flame in the group, and he was in Spain. He was in Spain, the other side of the world. I think she was in New Mexico. Maybe she'll watch this. Maybe she'll watch this when it's on YouTube. But, like, across the world, okay, in Spain, and they made it happen. Okay? And they're together now, and they're married in Harmonious Union, okay? But she went from not knowing her twin flame to knowing, like, who she thought was her twin flame. And this went on for, like, 2 or 3 years. And then she knew her twin flame, met her true twin flame, boom, and now they're married in Harmonious Union. And that process probably took, like, 6 years. And, again, it's not about the time or how long it takes, but, like, the reason why I'm mentioning her is because, like, she's dedicated, like, was dedicated, and still is. But I'm talking about, like, in the beginning of her journey. She went all in. And this is how her life turned out. Beautiful. And so you can be like Michaela too. You can look at Adam and Brienne, same thing. There's all these unions. You can go on the Facebook open forum and just, like, look, because they're there. But it's not impossible. It's possible. Yes, but faith. Again, like I said, faith, commitment, trusting. Like, if you're looking for a sign, this is your sign. If you're looking for, like, if you're in a last resort, or you're going like, oh my God, what's going on? This is your sign. Start it. Get ready. Commit. Invest in the work. Or even if you can't invest right now, just get the introductory course. It's literally free. It's literally free. Yeah, well, Justin Bieber and Billie Eilish are also working through things. Like, they're working through things just like all the twin flame couples, right? There's people that are together that don't know that they're twin flames, and then they're just going through things. And again, that's also why it's really important to spread this work, so that everybody can know. So then celebrities can know, and they can be with their twin flames too, because they deserve that. Everybody deserves to be with their twin flame. I don't know if you guys know these people. You probably, maybe you do, maybe you don't. But I really feel that Big Sean and Janae, I don't know how to say her name. But they're two, like, Big Sean's a rapper, and then Janelle is like a R&B singer. But she's actually like, she made like a whole album, like a spiritual album, like a meditation thing. She just came out with that. But I believe that they're twin flames. Again, I can't confirm anything. I don't know, since we're just talking about twin flames. But it's like, if you've been in a twin flame relationship, it's like you can recognize the energy of twin flames. You can recognize them and be like, yeah, they've got that. They've got what I've got. Yeah, 5 more years of being single, but like, it's not like you're actually single. You're doing, like, yeah, you could be in other relationships, cool. But it's not like, it's not something that you really want. You know what I mean? Like, you could go date other people, but it's not like getting you to what you really desire. So it's better to just work on your union now than just waiting. Yeah, Pride and Prejudice is a twin flame movie. Yes, so you're right on that. If you want the book, then get it. It's yours. Claim that for you. So soul contracts, I don't really know too much about that, but like, your twin flame doesn't have karmic contracts. Like, karmic partners just come into your life because of a choice that you're making, and so you can just make a new choice, and then that karma will like fall away. All right, one person told me in this life I was not destined to be with my twin flame, but another life, yes, that may be possible. So I'm just gonna be very blunt. Let's just say F that person. Don't listen to that person. That's not true. Don't listen to anybody that says that, because that's messed up. That's messed up for someone to tell you that you cannot have your twin flame in this lifetime. You do. You can. You choose it, and it's yours. Oh, awesome. Have a fun time with your twin flame. I hope that you enjoy that. I hope that you enjoy that. No, I know that you will enjoy that, because it's spending time with your twin flame. So yeah, much love to you and your twin flame. And God bless your union. God bless all of your unions. My twin flame is a Cancer. I don't know like her whole birth chart thing though. So yeah, we have soulmates and twin flames, but they're not the same thing. And if you get like the Twin Flames Finding Your Ultimate Lover book, there's a whole chapter that explains soulmates versus twin flames. So I definitely feel like this live is concluded. The energy is very settled. And like I said before, if I didn't answer your question directly, I did, because I was speaking to something into your heart. There's a question in your heart. Yes, you can purchase the book as an audio. It is on audiobook. You just have to go to Amazon and you can purchase like all the links from there. It's on Audible, Kindle, and then another one. Yes, you are always going to come into union, always, if you choose it. Amazon. But yeah, the book link is in our bio too. Like, if you click on the link, it'll have like all the links. It'll have links to our blog, to the free introductory course, to our book, to our YouTube channel. Yeah. So please just claim your support. You don't have to do this alone. Claim your union, go all the way, and it will happen for you. It will. It's already happening because you're watching this live. So yes, thank you guys again. Come join me next Monday at 1. I'm always here every Monday. Okay? Don't give up. Don't give up. You can do it. I believe in all of you. Okay? And I promise, pinky swear, you will have your unions. Every single one of you if you choose it. Okay? Bye-bye. Soulmates and twin flames are not the same thing. No. They are not. Bye-bye.